The skies over Venezuela are changing, heralding a new era in the nation's military capabilities. With the arrival of Chinese Chengdu J-10C vigorous Dragon fighter jets, Venezuela is making a bold statement. These advanced jets have landed at El Libertador Air Base, a key military installation in the country. This delivery marks a significant upgrade to Venezuela's military, signaling a growing alliance with China. The collaboration between the two nations is more than just a transaction. It's a strategic partnership. The J-10C offers a modern, cost-effective solution to bolster Venezuela's air defense, providing the country with a much-needed technological edge. This new fleet fills a gap left by the decline of its Western-supplied hardware, which has been increasingly difficult to maintain and upgrade. Chinese technicians are already in Venezuela, assisting with assembly and training programs for Venezuelan pilots. This hands-on support ensures that the transition to the new aircraft is smooth and efficient. The U.S. State Department is closely evaluating the impact of this development, viewing it as a potential shift in regional power dynamics. This move is seen as a strategic foothold for China in America's traditional sphere of influence, raising concerns in Washington. For Venezuela, the J-10C is a lifeline to advanced military technology denied by the West, offering a new lease on its defense capabilities. For China, it demonstrates its growing influence on the global stage, challenging the established order and showcasing its military prowess. This development is a geopolitical statement, cementing a new era of military cooperation between Caracas and Beijing, and potentially reshaping the balance of power in the region. The Chengdu J-10C, also known as the Vigorous Dragon, stands as a powerful symbol of China's rapidly advancing aerospace industry. Developed by the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation, the J-10C represents the latest evolution in the J-10 family, showcasing significant improvements in avionics, weaponry, and overall combat capability. Its sleek design and cutting-edge technology have made it a centerpiece of the Chinese Air Force, reflecting the nation's ambitions to compete with the world's leading military powers. Renowned for its agility and versatility, the J-10C is a single-engine, multi-role fighter jet designed to excel in both air-to-air combat and ground attack missions. Its aerodynamic frame allows for high maneuverability, making it a formidable opponent in dogfights and a reliable platform for precision strikes. The aircraft's adaptability means it can be deployed in a wide range of combat scenarios, from defending airspace to supporting ground operations. At the heart of its technological edge is an advanced active electronically scanned array, or ASA, radar system. This radar enables the J-10C to track and engage multiple targets simultaneously, even in environments with heavy electronic interference. Its resistance to jamming and rapid target acquisition give pilots a decisive advantage in modern aerial warfare, where information and speed are critical. Inside, the J-10C features a state-of-the-art glass cockpit, providing pilots with digital displays and intuitive controls. This modern interface enhances situational awareness, allowing pilots to process information quickly and make split-second decisions, an essential factor in the chaos of battle. The J-10C's arsenal includes the long-range PL-15 missile, a weapon designed to engage enemy aircraft from well beyond visual range. With advanced guidance systems and impressive range, the PL-15 makes the J-10C a serious threat to adversaries, allowing it to strike before being detected or targeted itself. The J-10C has already proven its combat effectiveness, earning the nickname Rafale Killer, after its notable performance in the India-Pakistan conflict. Its ability to challenge advanced Western fighters has drawn international attention and respect. For Venezuela, acquiring the J-10C means more than just adding new jets to its fleet. It represents access to a combat-proven, technologically advanced platform capable of standing toe-to-toe with modern Western fighters, significantly boosting the country's air defense capabilities. Ultimately, this acquisition is about more than just new planes. It's about gaining a strategic edge in the region, enhancing national security, and signaling Venezuela's intent to modernize its military for the challenges of the future. Venezuela's J-10C acquisition was structured around an oil-for-equipment model, a hallmark of the China-Venezuela relationship. This barter-like deal allows Venezuela to modernize its military without draining foreign currency reserves. For China, accepting oil as payment secures a long-term energy supply and creates a captive market for its military products. The J-10C deal deepens economic entanglement, ensuring Venezuela's oil output is directed to China for years. This arrangement raises questions about Venezuela's economic sovereignty and future development. For China, these deals guarantee energy security and expand its global footprint. The J-10C sale transforms Venezuela's natural wealth into a strategic asset for China. This partnership gives Beijing a powerful ally in a region of strategic importance to the US. Venezuela's decision to buy fighter jets from China was not made in isolation. It was the result of years of shifting alliances, growing international pressure, and increasing isolation from the West. As global politics evolved, Venezuela found itself at a crossroads, forced to reconsider its traditional partners and look for new allies who could support its ambitions and security needs. Once a close ally of the United States, Venezuela's relationship with Washington deteriorated rapidly in the early 2000s. Political disagreements, accusations of interference, and mounting tensions led to a U.S. arms embargo, leaving Venezuela's Air Force with aging F-16s and no access to spare parts or upgrades. In response, Venezuela turned to Russia, acquiring advanced Su-30 fighter jets. However, the complexity of Russian military hardware, high maintenance costs, and the need for specialized training created new challenges for the Venezuelan military, limiting their operational flexibility and independence. China emerged as an attractive alternative. Unlike Western nations, China offered modern military technology without imposing political conditions or restrictions. This approach appealed to Venezuela's leadership, who sought to avoid the strings often attached to Western arms deals. Another key factor was China's willingness to accept oil as payment. With Venezuela's economy heavily reliant on oil exports, this arrangement provided a practical and sustainable way to finance new military acquisitions, deepening economic ties between the two nations. This pivot to China is more than a simple arms deal. It's a calculated strategic move. By aligning itself with a rising global power, Venezuela is seeking to secure its place in a rapidly changing world order, while also gaining access to new technology and investment. By integrating the J-10C into its air force, Venezuela is not just upgrading its military capabilities, it's also signaling a clear break from Western military ecosystems and asserting its independence on the global stage. This partnership with China is about more than just hardware. It ensures Venezuela's survival in a hostile geopolitical environment, providing both military support and a powerful diplomatic ally in times of crisis. For Caracas, the relationship with China is not just about acquiring jets, it's about securing a long-term patron, gaining access to new markets, and building a foundation for economic and political stability. Ultimately, this strategic pivot marks the beginning of a new era in Venezuela's foreign relations, one defined by new alliances, greater independence, and a bold reimagining of its place in the world. The J-10C's introduction into the Venezuelan Air Force alters South America's military balance. Venezuela now operates a fighter jet superior to most of its neighbors' aircraft. The J-10C's advanced capabilities give Caracas confidence in territorial disputes. Colombia's aging K-4 fighters and Brazil's small Gripen fleet face a new challenge. Guyana, with no combat aircraft, is vulnerable in its border dispute with Venezuela. The J-10C's presence raises stakes, forcing neighboring countries to reassess defense postures. This technological leap ends the era of Western military dominance in the region. The vigorous Dragon's arrival introduces a potent variable into South America's security equation. The J-10C's delivery to Venezuela may trigger a regional arms race in South America. Colombia and Brazil face pressure to counter Venezuela's military modernization. Colombia may seek advanced aircraft from the US or Europe, deepening defense ties. The US could increase its military presence, polarizing the continent. Brazil may accelerate its Gripen program to maintain military power. The J-10C forces a re-evaluation of air combat doctrine and electronic warfare systems. This arms race could divert resources from economic development to defense spending. The J-10C's arrival threatens to upend South America's security equilibrium. Integrating the J-10C into Venezuela's diverse fleet presents logistical challenges. Operating aircraft from the US, Russia, and China creates complex supply chains. Pilots and technicians face extensive retraining for the J-10C's unique systems. Language barriers add difficulty for Spanish-speaking crews. Interoperability issues limit the effectiveness of mixed formations. Venezuela relies on Chinese support to keep the J-10C fleet operational. Any disruption in relations with China could ground Venezuela's advanced jets. Successfully managing this mixed fleet tests the limits of Venezuela's military. The J-10C sale to Venezuela is a strategic move in China's global ambitions. It marks China's transformation into a major arms exporter, competing with global powers. The sale showcases Chinese military hardware's maturity and appeal. Each deal expands China's network of military partners, enhancing geopolitical influence. By selling to Venezuela, China challenges the U.S. Monroe Doctrine. This forces the U.S. to refocus resources on its hemisphere, complicating its global strategy. The J-10C deal secures energy resources and deepens China's partnership with Venezuela. The vigorous Dragon's arrival signals a changing geopolitical landscape in Latin America.